Okay, I'm hoping to make this work. I wanted to show this new game that my grandkids turned me on to that I thought some of you might enjoy. It's in beta, and so it's free. You can buy outfits for real money, but other than that, I don't think I've seen anything you have to spend money on. There are several things you can do in the game, but you will not die, and there's no PvP, and you don't have any monsters at this point in time. I get the feeling they might be adding some monster or something to this whole thing at some point, but not right now. So if you were to jump in the water and you can't swim, you simply end up back where you were. So there is no dying before I leave this spot. I'm just going to show you one of the things you can do here is fish. I'm trying to catch a specific fish here. My setup is really difficult because my mouse isn't in a good place to do this without it being an issue, but at any rate, this is one of the things you can do. You can use these to make food. There are recipes you can get and make food out of them, or sell them, or sometimes one of the people in town might want one of the fish you catch. Over down on the bottom right, you'll see that list of stuff. Those first 4 items are food. Up on the top left, you see my name and my health. That's not really a health bar; it's a focus bar. And see, it's down a little bit. I get the feeling that you can completely run that out and it won't matter. It's just that. I mean, you don't die or anything. Nothing quits. You can still do everything. You just won't get as much credit. So if you want to get the full credit for what you're doing, for the points you can earn and stuff, like I'm at a 14 on fishing. If I want that to continue to go up quickly, I want to make sure my focus is high. And the way you do that is just click on like number 1 down on the bottom right, number 1, and then right click my mouse, and I just ate that. Those are potatoes or something that I made, and then my health bar is full, as you can see. And so anyway, fishing is one of the things you can do. And then I'm going to show you what happens, like if you what's really cool about this game is you can come up here and just, if you run into a mountain that's you're capable of climbing, that lets you climb, you can climb up it, which I think is totally cool. If you don't get up there before that little bar is gone, you'll fall back down to the ground. But okay, so in other games, several of the other games, if you were to jump off of a cliff this high, you'd come close to death, if not dying. But in this one, I can simply jump off and nothing. No, you don't lose anything at all, which is really cool. And all of these little lit up things are stuff you can collect. Uh-oh, now my bag is full. That's because I chopped I've got too many fish in there, blah blah blah. So anything that's glowing you can collect, and those are supplies you can use for stuff. You can kill things like this, that little guy out there. I can get pelts and stuff off of him. And sometimes you have to shoot him more than once, but in this side it's easy. Now I can't pick it up because I don't have room. Let me see if I can throw something away. Something I don't need. I don't need. Well, I'll throw that away. probably still can't pick him up because he's going to give me 2 things probably. Let's see. Oh, something new in the store. So let me see if I can pick it up now. Oh yeah, and that filled me way back up. Now I'm going to be over my inventory. Now you see I've got some things down here. If I don't go empty my bag, those will, I guess, eventually disappear. So you don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go home. This is gifts. Right now they're giving us snowballs. The trouble is that snowballs in your bag they only have 5 per slot. So for each one of these that I take, it takes up a lot of slots in my bag. So I haven't been collecting them, and nobody seems to want to throw snowballs here, so I'll show you that later. But right now we'll go home the quick way. We can run there, everything's easy to do, but when you open your map, you can do this. This has a cooldown, but you can do a quick return to your home. Once I'm finished at the home base, I'll show you where it is, and everybody's home is here in the same place, and you can visit other people's homes, but so far I don't have friends that have homes that allow me to do this. Now, one of the cool things about this game is that you can build. You build this house. You go and buy a section and you build it. So this is the view of my house. That I added all the. This is the original house, and then I added all these rooms. And I'm not happy with the way I did it. And you can move them now that they're built. It takes a while to build them. I think each one of the large rooms is about 8 hours to build. And then see here, I bought another room, but I have another lot, and that's a hallway that I have there. Over on my left, you see me pointing at those things. But this is and you have to open up all these spaces. Let me show you. Which costs you points or so. I don't know what it costs you, but it's not hard to do. It takes a little while to get going, but once you get going, it's all super easy, and you get lots of gold, and you don't have to worry about any of that. And then you can decorate it. You have a limit on the number of houses and a limit on the number of items, I guess, that you can put in each room. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, see, it says rooms 10 of 15. 10. I don't know what that even means. You can tell I haven't been playing the game very long. But at any rate, this is my garden. Now you can grow all sorts of plants in here. And this is my storage. Now, one of the problems with this game is that you're limited on storage, and I bought all that I can buy, which is real expensive. So I have every space that I can buy in my bag that I carry. Plus, you can only carry 10,000 items, and each one of these counts. Like this is 5 items in this apple jam. So your furniture doesn't take up space. None of those count. But all the other stuff counts as room in your bag. So here, and the other problem is that you're limited on your gold. You can only get 300,000 gold. So right now I can go sell some of this stuff, and that way I won't have to put it in storage. But when I get 300 gold, then I can't even sell it, which is it's a pretty bad deal. I don't think I need any of this meat. I have a lot of this, so I think I'll sell all of these. You can tell I've been fishing there because I'm trying to catch this one fish I need. I could probably sell this wood. I've got lots of wood. And these I can, these are all things, the worms you were used for fishing, the arrows, these are arrows you use for your, and this is a thing to attract bugs. I should probably just store that. And these bombs are for bugs, because I can catch bugs. Now I need to put these up here, get them out of there, and I don't want to sell them. So while I have this open, and now see, I'm going to make 3,676 gold off of those things right there. But while I have it open, I can go ahead and throw my stuff up into my storage. So by just dragging it up there, which is kind of cool, because then I don't have to go back to the other deal. I bought this salt, because when you buy the salt, he gives you a gift for doing that. So I think I've got one in the mail right now. I think I'll put that lure in there. Okay, so these two things I can put in my house. So we'll let those go ahead and sell. And then here's my mailbox, because I have a letter in here. Yep, he's giving me a coin, because I bought that salt yesterday, so he's giving me a coin, so I just collect my coin, and thank you, Zeki. And then I can go cash that coin in, and it gives me a little gift. So the gifts, these are things I picked up the other day. You see, we're decorated for Christmas. And they get me a Christmas tree. I made that one and put it out there. And then I have my gift. I got to undecorate. I guess it's time. And then they kept giving us these rugs. I should take one. I should take them in the other. I'll show you. I've got another house. But let me put this dresser down. I go in here. Put this on. This place seems to hold all my dressers. So number 3, and set that right there. And that's just something I fished out a trunk out of the water, and they give you this rustic furniture in these trunks sometimes, so that's where I got that. And I messed it up by not putting it in the center, so I can just click control and then move it, so that looks a little better. Okay, and control again, and that takes away. So this is my house. And that slows me down. And then this is my kitchen. This is where I cook some of my food. What I'm using now, though, for my energy, well, it's not energy, but focus, are machines out here that I grow potatoes, and then I can put the potatoes in this machine, and it'll make the pickled potatoes, and that gives me some good focus. Or I can use apples and make apple jam. You can make any of these things, and then they give you focus. So that's what I do now. It's easier than going and cooking all the time. And then you collect these weeds, and you can actually sell weeds, which is cool, because they're good for nothing. Every once in a while, one of the town people will want a weed, but other than that, you just sell them. They're no good for anything that I've found so far. Evidently, I read somewhere they're good for something, but that don't matter. I'm recording right now. Yeah, I figured out how to do it. Yeah. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, these are tomatoes that I'm picking, and the small plants are potatoes that aren't ready to harvest yet. And when my apple trees are gone, I will not be growing more apple trees. I'm going to put more tomatoes, because you can turn potatoes into potato seeds and make good money. That's how I got most of my money. I saw that in a deal. Okay, this tree needs watering. So I get out my watering can and put water on there. And then there should be a plant over here that needs watering. Oh, it's not. Yeah, these that have these little things need watering. So we put water on them. Anybody else need water? No, there's a weed. I gotta harvest that. Oh, there, that tree's gone. Good. Okay. And this tree is gonna go. Get it. Okay. And this tree's not ready. And this tree's gonna go. And this tree's not ready. Okay, so after your trees are gone, or whatever you've got planted, every once in a while you'll have to hoe your lots. So now you start off with crummy utensils so it doesn't go quite this fast in the beginning, and you just prepare the slots for planting, and then I can plant. I'm not going to plant right now, but I can plant in all of these. So that's how that works. And every once in a while these things give you a little something that you can use for whatever, but never anything exciting. When you first do this, you get fun, special little prizes. Those pink things are fertilizer. When I fertilized some of the fertilizer, I think I double fertilize and it lasts longer. That's why they end up like that. So that's that. Now, let me get my can back out, because in order to have water, you got to go over and right click, and she grabs water. So I always have, I do that every time, so I know she has water every time. And then right here is a repair station. And I make these repair kits, and like my fishing pole needs repairing, and my watering can and my hoe, so I just repair them. You can also go into town and repair everything for gold instead of having to make those things, but to me it's convenient to make those things. Okay, I think I've got everything. Oh no, and now I've got this stuff in. Okay, so now I've got tomatoes, and I want to make seeds because I want to make some money, so I got some seeds here I can sell. Oh, that's apples. No, I don't want to do apples. Tomatoes. So this one will make, it's going to make one seed for apples, because I screwed up, but it'll make tomato seeds now. So now I go to the one, and I had to put all these on there. Put my tomatoes in there. Because the video that I watched said, you put all, if you fill the whole place with tomatoes, then you can fill all of these with tomatoes to make seeds. And then you get a lot of seeds at once to sell, and you can make lots of money. So that's pretty cool. This right here will make, if I put stuff in there, like right now I have abundance of apples, so I will put some apples in there. And what this is going to make is fertilizer and glowworms. And glowworms are necessary to get certain fish. And then this one here makes regular worms and other kind of fertilizer. You have these chests for your storage, and I think it's kind of weird, and maybe you don't have to have them all on here, I don't know, but you make the storage boxes, and then they're all over the property. Look at this, in order to have all your storage, but they all go to the same thing. And even these, I had to buy these to get another section of storage, which I got here. This is where you can put stuff if you want to make sure it doesn't accidentally get used in a recipe. So they won't get used in a recipe. But what I use it for is excess, because I don't have room in the other side because I don't care if these things get used. Some of them I care, but most of them I don't care if they get used for whatever. But anyway, I can get to that same section in here also. You just click up here, so it's kind of silly to have these. I've never tried picking them up to see if I only need the two of them on, or one of them, or whatever. These are all just useless. These you fish out of the ocean, or you get or wherever you fish. Sometimes you'll catch one, and then you get what's inside plus the box, and then and when you start the game, they're hidden all over the place, and you get things in them, which is cool. And but one good thing for them is they stack up like this, which is totally cool, because I can't put these fish that I get up on these high spots without getting high enough to put them. That won't let me. Now these fish and bugs, this is totally cool. See, here's bugs and stuff. When you catch one of these that has a star, I put them all in the box. If it has a yellow star, the fish or the bugs, you can bring them here and put them on your property, and they go into one of these that makes its own aquarium. So you can put them here, and you get a whole collection of all these things that you've been fishing, which I love. I just think this is totally awesome. That you have this bug collection. Now I'm sure there's a wonderful way I should be displaying them, but I'm lackluster right now with my decorations and how I want to set everything up. So they're just there. And a lot of these decorations are things that I got by doing something. I don't know, like maybe this clothesline might have come out of a trunk I fished out of the water. I don't know. I don't remember. This thing opens, but I can't find a use for it. I don't know why it opens. And this is a little guy that gives me a gift a couple of times a day, which is cool. So right now he gave me a hide, which I don't need a hide, but he gave it to me, so there it is. So let me go put these in the trunk. Hoping I have room for all of them. Oh, I want to sell those. See if I've got extra tomatoes I can sell. Sell that one. Yeah, I'll sell those. And I'm going to put that down. Okay, let me go sell these real quick. Show you how much you get for... See, here's the weeds. 10 gold each, so for absolutely nothing I get those. And that one bag of not starred tomato is 130 gold. So when you get several of these, like 30, see, that's 1930 gold right there for just that 30. And when you fill your whole growing area, you can get 4 or 5 of those, so you're getting quite a bit. And you can do that, I think you get tomatoes every 1 or 2 days. I don't remember. All I know is it added up fast. I was thrilled. I got gold. I'll show you later another way when I started out that I got gold that was easy, because it didn't cost you a thing. All it cost you was labor. And then one more thing. When you're after you've been doing this, well, I don't know how long it takes, you can open up a second or third. I don't know how many plots you could actually own, but so I did a second one, and I've put these houses on there. Let me go down there because I want to put this rug. But I like this floor plan, because I'm thinking about it now that I'm doing it. I'm thinking about it a little better. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but that's what I've got so far. So let me put this other rug here. Isn't they cute? Okay. And I like this thing that I got. I don't remember where I got that either. Oh, I bought it in Zeki's hidden store. Okay, so I'm assuming if I go out right now, out of the gate, when I come back, I'll still be on this house. I don't know. I've never tried. I just usually go back to my regular house, which I've renamed several times, but it still says it's the default slot, so I don't know. Maybe I should lock it. Maybe that's what I have to do. I have no idea. At any rate, there's the housing sort of at a glance. I'm sure I've forgotten to tell you something there. So let's go out of here. And this is another thing. When you go from one area to another, you're always having to go through one of these, and then you have to tell your character to do a fast walk again or otherwise, or a run, or otherwise you'll run very slowly. And to do that, all you have to do is hit the key that goes with run, and mine happens to be the shift key. So I can just hit the shift key and then go. So there's the entrance to the housing area. And like I said, everybody's there. And I think on the inside, I forgot to show you, is where you can go to a board and go to other people's houses, but I don't know. And then also early on in the game, you can get a glider, which is cool because even though you don't fall, you don't die when you jump off of these tall mountains, it's fun to glide so that you're not having to, I don't know, whatever. And these are the townspeople. You can talk to each one of them. Well, if you hit the F quick enough, like I can talk to him. And I can bring him gifts. I can chat with him to raise my friendship with him. Her, I guess it's a girl. So this is no. These are all the people. So see, my friendship with these that say Max, I've gotten all the way up. So, but you still bring them gifts. They tell you what they want, and like I should have brought an apple for Ani, and you talk to them and you ask them what you can give them for a gift, and they tell you what they want, and if you bring it, it helps you go up in friendship, and then you can have a love relationship, and so you pick one of these people that allow it to happen, and then you can do things with them, and you know, I mean, I'm not interested in doing that, but you get extra stuff for doing it, or quests for doing it, and I like to do quests, so that's what you do there. Okay, so I'm going to go turn in my coin. So you do that here at Zeki's. And then I'm going to open my gift I got. And I got 5 eggs that time, so which is cool. I'll take 5 eggs, but it's more fun to get furniture. And let's see, it's 10:36 p.m., so he may be down in his store. So we'll go see if it's open. What you can see some of the stuff you can buy. Once you get you know, when you see the gold, when you see the prices in the beginning, you go, oh my God, how can anybody afford that? But it doesn't take, pretty soon I'm coming down here spending gold just to get it spent so that I can get more inventory room, but you know, by selling stuff. Cause okay, so see, you can get that divider or any of these bathtubs. This one's 12,960 gold, and this one's 9,490. But see, that's pretty cool that you can get a toilet. I mean, they got things you can get for the bathroom. These pictures to hang up on the wall. They're expensive, $5,000 for that one. And then rugs. I have one of those rugs somewhere. 1,020. See, but you can put them out front of your house too, which is cool. See, like this runner might be cool to put out in front of the house. So that's the store. There's another way out of here, but I'm going to go back the way I came. So that's his underground, he don't want anyone to know about that place. There's other things you could buy there too, but I forgot to show you, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and so even though, come on, let's get to running. Even though Zeki isn't here, I can open the store, as you can see. So if I buy something, I think I'll buy some butter. Then he'll send me another coin, because that's what he does. And that's pretty cool. I mean, the gifts have gotten repetitive, but that's okay. And then you can talk to all of these people that are part of the deal. What was I going to show you? Bug catching, maybe. Oh, I know. I was going to show you the map. So here's where we are now. And there's another map on the other side of this over here where my mouse is on the right. Bahari Bay. That's only 2 sections of the map. So it's not big. You can run around and get to places really fast. They also have a fast go like this. It's a fast move. I can go from any of these horseshoe points. You spend gold and you can go to another horseshoe point. I haven't found it real necessary to do that. There are times that I do, especially when I go on the other side. So I'm going to let's see what the store this is the only thing I see that you spend real money on are outfits. Now I have to say that it would be fun to have different. I mean, they give you outfits. This one I have on isn't necessary to wear all the time. I can change clothes, but they're not exciting clothes. But they have cute things here, and I see people wearing these, so I know people spend the money for them. But what my point is that you don't have to spend money to play this game, and so I just think that's kind of cool. This is one of the places you can go to go fast to another area. I'm not going to do that right now because I want to see where I am. I want to show you that you can run over here. Now, I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I can't run any faster than this. This is the fast run. I'll show you the slow. This is the slow run. So that would be bad. That takes forever. Now, I've heard rumors we may be getting mounts. So that will be totally cool if we get mounts. See, I could shoot that deer, and I can pick up this mushroom. You want to pick up the mushrooms anytime you see them, because almost every recipe calls for mushrooms. And you get recipes for things that you do out in the world or people you talk to, or you can buy some recipes, so that's all pretty cool. So this is the gateway into the other map, and unfortunately you cannot open this map unless you're in here, and once I'm in here I can't open the other area's map. So if you're in a group, if you're on opposite sides, I'm certain that you'll only see the people that are on the side you're on. Here's the map of this one. So this is pretty cool. See, this one's much bigger. So I do use these quick travel things here. Now, this is where I made all my gold when I first started, because it doesn't take anything but effort, which I better eat something. Let's have some apples first. Okay. Oh, also that focus bar does not go down unless you're doing something like this. Like, I need stones, but this is where you get stones and iron, and on the other side you get copper and stones. So, when you're doing that, then you use your focus. If you're not doing any of those things, then your focus does not go down. Running and all that kind of stuff focus doesn't go down. See that white? Did you see that? He's magical, and if I'd have been quick on my toes, I could have shot him and tried to kill him. But he splits in 3 like that, and then 3 or 4 or however many, and you have to kill the original one. It's kind of difficult, but that's the way it goes. I haven't been here for a long time, so I've got to see which way I'm going here. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, that's for sure. There's also a magical deer that you can hunt, which is cool. Besides the other deer, he's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm over this way still too far. I am. Oh, I'll go there this way. Look at this. Now you can go in here and you can stand on these things and go to high areas. So if I wanted to, I could fly out with my with my glider, and I would have flown out of there. What's that? Did I go in there before? I guess I did. There's lots of hidden little places that you can find trunks and things like that. So, there's fun hidden places in here, which is totally cool. See, I could stand on that one and fly out too, but this side has an opening. Okay, so here I am at the beach, and at the beach you can collect without using any resources at all. You can collect seashells and oysters. And see, they shine. See that glowy thing right there? You can collect these, and then the oysters, let me show you. I got 2 unopened oysters already. The oysters you can open, and there's sometimes pearls in them. Let's see. 2. There's oyster meat. No, I didn't get any pearls, but you get lots of pearls. I mean, not tons, but 3 or 4 pearls probably depending on how many you pick up while you're down here. So the pearls sell for quite a bit. You can also pick up these things. I used to pick up these in the beginning too. The pearls sell for quite a bit, like 1,000 gold, I think. I can't remember. And the shells sell. You get mostly shells, but they do sell for good gold. So what I would do is I would come out here and just spend like an hour or so just running around picking up stuff. And then I also captured crabs and stuff, like that crab, that purple crab, and this little guy. They sell for quite a bit, but you have to use bug bombs, so that costs you to do that. So when you're starting out, and you don't have any gold and you don't have any resources, just come over here to the beach and collect these seashells and oysters. And they respawn, so you just run around to all the beaches. Let me show you. You run all the way from here, do all the beaches all along here, and then go through. There's an opening right here. You go through there and do all the beaches along here, all the way up to here, and then there's a few that collect there. And make the round, go back, continue collecting all the way, and then you do that like 3 or 4 times, and pretty soon you'll have an abundance of these things, and you can go back and make 5 or 6 or 8,000 gold, all just for an hour or so's work. And it's just kind of fun. It's not nothing. You don't have to worry about things killing you. You don't have to worry about running out of the ability to work. You don't have to. The only thing you gotta watch is your focus bar, and you want to have a little bit of food, which in the beginning what you want to do is just cook the oysters and use oysters as because you're collecting oysters. So all that oyster meat you have, you just go cook that over your campfire. Easy. First thing you can do is get a campfire and you cook oysters, and then that's your focus food. So you just carry oysters with you, and when your food bar gets low, you just eat some more and continue going and collecting. And when these respawn, you can have like a lot of them that come up in one area, so you get a bunch of them all in one area once they've respawned. If you come at the in-between time, you won't find a lot like I'm right now. Normally there's like a whole bunch of them right here in this area. And then if there's any green, shiny green stuff, see if there's any up here, pick that up, because it also, see, this also sells, and it doesn't cost you a thing. You just pick it up. And then when you get back, you can sell it, and I'm telling you, before long, you'll have enough gold to do whatever you need to do in the beginning to get going, get your stuff that you need, get your bug bombs and all the stuff that you need. So it's a simple way, quick way to make a lot of gold, and not have to spend any resources, not have to get seeds, not have to get any. That one disappeared. Anyway, so that's a tip for you. One thing I can remember, and I'll tell you real quickly, when you first start out and there's trunks out there in the see, there's a bunch of them out here. I'm not going to collect them because I don't. Yeah, and this counts as foraging, so that's pretty cool. But if I remember right, when you're trying to get all your trunks, there is something up here. Can't remember what it was, but I remembered thinking, gosh, how come I never went over there and noticed that before? So look at, this ancient tablet is a hidden quest, so that's one of the tablets right there. Maybe that's what it was here, was that, and I'd never noticed it before. So that's where that is, so you'll know. And then also a trunk that I hadn't noticed when I was coming over here all those times is hidden right in here. There'll be a trunk right in there. So look around, see where I'm at. I'm over here at the end. I'm at the end of the map. And sometimes there's shells and stuff. Up over here is a river. And so that piece of boat right there is where a trunk is. So just so you know. There are lots of other places that they are, but that's one I remembered, so I thought I'd tell you. At any rate, that's the gist of the game right now. That because I'm showing you because it's got some of the things that we used to like to do when we first started doing those stupid little games in Facebook where you farmed and you did all that stuff. This is one that you can do. You've got the farming, you've got the house building, the decorating. You have all those kind of things, and it's a free game right now because it's beta. I don't know if it'll always be free, but I have a feeling there'll always be a free version. Quite possibly, if they're smart, they'll give you extra storage if you buy into the game. But because I would buy into the game for extra storage, I don't have enough. I'm a hoarder, and I don't have enough room to keep all of my stuff. I think that's all that I was going to show you now. It was longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted this to be short, and it wasn't, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, that's the gist of it. If you like it, if you're interested in it, and you want me to show you some more stuff, just let me know in the comments, and I'll make more videos. Otherwise, I'm not, because I just wanted to make this video just to show you the things that you could do in this game and for free. And it's kind of pretty, and it has the fun stuff like the trunks you can find and that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Now I have to figure out how to stop this.